Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you might be. Welcome to part 5 in the series, Planning and Developing an Excel Spreadsheet. This time we're going to look at formatting the chart, and we'll be using some of the more advanced features in that formatting. First of all, I'm going to make sure that I've clicked in the chart, which enables me to see the chart tools up here in the ribbon. And when I drag the chart, and I'm going to resize it a little bit by using the double-headed arrow in the corner, I can see a little more of what I'm doing. We're going to use the layout tab here in the chart tool. So when I click the layout tab, I'm shown particularly the labels area which we're going to be using, and the first thing I'm going to do is to look at a chart title. So we'll say I want the chart title to be above the chart. There are other options, but this is the most popular, above the chart, and it is that one there. So the chart title we're going to say is Joe's position, and when I press Control Enter, that accepts that particular edit. And now I don't like the red particularly, so I'm going to look in the design area here where I see that there are quite a number of designs. I can click the drop arrow here. The fancy ones are down the bottom here. We'll look at this one, style 47, quite nice. We'll check another one just for old time's sake, and we'll look at this one here. Don't particularly like that one, so we'll go back to where we were, which was, as I recall, this one around about here. That'll do me. Now, I'm going to click the Layout tab, and I'm going to say that I want to put some axis titles on this left-hand axis. So the vertical axis, the primary vertical axis, I want to have a vertical title, and that vertical title will be monthly income, because that's exactly what it is, monthly income. And when I press Enter, there I see the monthly income text is shown to me. I can resize that. Okay, so that's how I can insert a vertical axis title. I already have the horizontal axis titles down here with the legend as to what they are. Now the next thing we'll do up here is to look at the legend itself. The legend is this area down here. So the legend, I can turn it off if I wish, or show it at the right, at the top, at the left. In this case we'll show it at the bottom again, down there where we were. The data labels. If I click the drop arrow, I have again a number of options here, and I'm going to say outside end. It displays the data labels and positions outside the end of the data point, so they'll appear up across the top here. So that can be handy where you have a fairly large axis here, so it's always nice to be able to see the numbers if you wish. If you don't want them, then it's quite a simple matter to turn them off. That's entirely up to you. I like to have them on the charts. The axes we looked at here, the primary vertical axis, my apologies, the primary horizontal axis, this one here. I can show the left to right axis, or an axis without labelling there. Not a good idea. I don't know what the months are, so we'll put those back on, and of course I can put them back simply by clicking that particular command. The grid lines, the horizontal grid lines, I can see the minor grid lines as well. If I do that, makes it look a bit messy, so I can turn them off. So the horizontal grid lines, I just want the major grid lines. You can play about with the other options, of course. The plot area, when I have colour in the plot area, it's white by default, then I can clear the plot area fill should I wish. The shapes, what we can do in our charts, and this can be very, very handy. I want to perhaps put a shape pointing to this particular series here. So what I'm going to do is to simply draw an arrow, and I'll draw the arrow and point towards that one there. Click away to see it, and I'm going to say insert a text box, and I'll say here extra income for the sake of the exercise. And when I click away and make the box a little bit bigger to see it all, there we go there. So that's how I can do that. I can even lengthen that arrow should I wish by simply selecting and resizing. So there is some methods of formatting your charts. There's a very quick way if you don't like the colours of the series that I showed you in the previous upload. You can right click there, format the data series, and also fill colour of a solid fill. Let's choose something like that colour there, green will do, for the sake again of the exercise. So with the chart selected, in the layout tab there is a command called data table. This is extraordinarily handy because what it enables me to do is to show the data table below the chart. That is this information here. So if I click on there it shows me the data table. That is extremely handy. That's how I can format my charts. They're the main formatting procedures that we use. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.